My name is Mike Crummey. I'm an electrical engineering manager with Matrix Packaging Machinery, and I'm here today to talk about the MVC-300. This is a continuous motion vertical form fill seal machine in that the machine does not stop the film as it's forming the packages. This makes the traditional pillow bags as well as some side tucking that we can do with these. And we have partnered with the automation supplier Beckhoff to offer a very good solution. Beckhoff provided us with a control system that is, I think, unique in the industry in that we are able to respond in milliseconds to what other customers are seeing from a product flow standpoint. In other words, while the bagger itself is continuous motion, the product flow is not. So we have a motion control system on here because of the extremely fast speed of response that is able to guarantee that you're going to get proper packaging of every charge that is delivered from the filling system. In addition to that, we have designed into this a number of auto set axes. And this is very important because when you have a high-speed piece of machinery, when you're doing changeover, you need to very quickly get this machine back into function. The auto set axes, because of the Beckhoff automation, they use very small DIN rail mounted servo drives, and we've got 6 axes of those servo drives on this machine, taking up no more than a few inches of space in our control system. One of the things that makes this machine really a good value for customers is its flexibility as well. Because we use a box motion technology, it is more flexible than perhaps a rotary jaw technology would be, or one that uses multiple jaws. Our speed capability are up to 200 bags per minute, obviously depending on product and film. When you have a traditional pillow bag like this, you need to have more heat in the center so that you can more effectively flow the sealant into the area where you have a fin of the product. There's 4 layers of plastic here. So by increasing our heat just in that one area, we don't burn through the bag, we're able to run at a higher efficiency, and it uses less energy overall in a period of hours from heating the entire bar up. We're focusing the heat where we actually need the heat. On our vertical axes here, we have a band sealer, and the benefit to this pixelated heat is we're able to adjust the amount of heat that we're putting initially on the cold film and then taper it off as the seal is developed through the length of the band. And this has hopefully allowed us to work with more difficult films. Obviously, right now we're using a supported film, but this would be especially important for a monolayer or what we call a poly film. That's where the film itself becomes the sealant, and you have to be extremely cautious with how much heat you put into that. It'll simply fail the film. These machines are capable of running powders, liquids, solids, very, very few applications that we can't do on these. If you go through the consumer section of literally any grocery store, you can see everything that winds up from IQF all the way through some fresh vegetables you can put in these bags. It's really one of the most versatile packaging style containers ever. Thanks for watching, and I certainly appreciate you keeping Matrix in mind for all of your vertical form fill seal needs.